What's up everyone, KFC for Life here. Before I start the video, I just want to quickly advertise something. I'm always going to be in my clan chat, which there you guys can see it's KFC for Life. It's going to be KFC chat. Basically, you guys can join here anytime, ask me questions. If you need help with a quest or bossing or something, I'll always be in here, so you guys can join the chat and talk to me whenever. You can also add me as a friend, and I'll be sure to reply to you. So yeah, just make sure you guys join my chat, because it'd be really awesome to have all you guys in the chat and just have a nice little clan chat going on. So yeah, just make sure you guys join into that. What's up guys, KFC for Life here. Today we're bringing over here a pest control minigame guide. If we move on to what pest control is, you can see here at the top, there's a wiki explanation of what it is. It says, pest control, often known as PC, is a cooperative members only combat-based activity. Players must defend an NPC known as the Void Knight from an onslaught of monsters, while at the same time destroying the portals from which the monsters spawn. Which, that you can understand, that's pretty easy, but I'll just basically say this. Basically, you go onto an island and kill big color portals before the monsters kill the Void Knight. That's quoted by me, trademark, copyright, there we go. That's basically what pest control is. If we move on to the monsters, what there is inside, there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 monsters. Going to be the Brawler, Defiler, Ravager, Shifter, Spinner, Splatter, and Torture. The main ones that you would probably want to be worrying about, I would say, would probably be the Shifter and the Spinner. Those are the two important ones. The reason that is because there's 2 jobs on the island, which I'll get to later, but there's 2 jobs basically that you need to fulfill to pass the minigame, which a minigame will last anywhere from like 2 to 3 minutes up till like even about 15 minutes, because some people are really slow at the game. But because of those 2 jobs, there's 2 things. If you're going to be working the protecting the Void Knight job, then the Shifter is going to be your problem. Basically, you have to kill those as fast as possible to protect the Void Knight. If you're going to be doing the portal job, then you have to worry about the Spinners. The Spinners heal the portal, and then you can't kill the portal because it keeps healing up. So we'll get on to the first job, which is protecting the Void Knight. There you guys can see on screen there's like a little half pyramid kind of thing, and you can see 2 monsters on screen. Those are the Shifters, one low quality image, one high quality image of it. Basically, they kind of work like abyssal demons if you've ever seen them. Every few hits, they teleport around, so you constantly have to be running around after them and killing them. But basically, they're just going to be attacking the Void Knight, a person in the middle, the dude who has the health bar, as you can see, holding up that mace in the air. They're going to be attacking him, and you just have to kill him so he doesn't die, because your main goal in this whole entire minigame is, like, kill all the portals before the Void Knight dies. So that's the main thing of the protecting the Knight job. It's really easy and it's really basic so that anyone can understand it, but it gets kind of complicated because if there's not enough people doing it, then the Void Knight can die and you lose the whole minigame and it was just a waste of 3 minutes or whatever. So that's why that's important to do. You guys can see on the map, I can highlight it there, of where the middle is. It's just that big, pop pink circle in the very middle. With that's just where it is. It's like straight out the boat. You guys can see up towards the north, there's that little brown square, like the very top brown square. That's the boat that you run out of, and you run out of the boat into like that middle part, and that's where the Void Knight's going to be. The other portals on the sides, you guys can see that's going to be the other job that you guys are going to have to do, depending on which one you pick. There's the, because the map's kind of upside down right now, so you have to kind of think of it backwards. So technically, I think, hold on, that is, okay, so the east is going to be the blue portal, west is going to be the purple portal, and then to the south there's going to be the yellow and the red portal. So basically, you can pick whichever portal to go to, but basically in the chat box, it's going to say what portal you're going to have to run to. So basically for the first 10 seconds, it's not going to say anything. After like 10 to 15 seconds, it'll say something in chat like, the blue portal shield has dropped, which means you got to go run east, or whichever one it says in the chat box, you got to go run there and try to kill the portal as fast as possible. As soon as it says the next portal is dropped in your chat box, go run to that portal. Just go to whatever it corresponds in your chat. If it says blue, run to the east. If it says purple, run to the west. If it says yellow or red, run to the south, and you can see on the map where they are. I was talking about the spinners before. You guys can see on screen what they look like. There's a bunch of images of them there. These things will basically sit around the portals, and they'll just like hover around them. and basically if you just let them sit there, then it keeps healing up the portal. So if there's like one person killing the portal and there's like 3 spinners, you'll never be able to overpower the spinners. You can kind of overpower them if you have a lot of people, but it's not really worth it. It's just a better idea just to go ahead and kill the spinners, because it'll just save you so much time and effort. So yeah, that's going to be your main job. I have a clip on screen now of me actually doing a game of it. I have it sped up so you guys can kind of see what I did. But it's pretty easy in general. You guys can see I just run up here. I'm just, you know, killing these things as they come. As soon as it said that, it said the yellow southeastern portal dropped, so I went over there, just killed it as fast as possible. Then I'm just killing random crap here. It said the purple one dropped, but I didn't really bother to run over there. That's to the west, but, you know, I didn't go over there. Then the red one dropped. Quickly take down the red one. Very easy. Just take it down. And then lastly, the blue one dropped, and we went and killed that one. And that's pretty much the whole game. The minigame's over within 2 to 3 minutes, literally. It's super easy if people know what they're doing. You get a little bit of cash for doing it, and you get Void Knight points. Now, depending on which boat you got into, there's going to be, how many is there? There's 3 boats in total. There's the beginner one, which, the beginner one's going to give 2 points per game 1, and it only requires a combat level of 40 to enter, so you can enter it pretty easily. The intermediate one is a little bit harder, but it also rewards better. It gives 3 points per game 1, and you need level 70 combat to enter that. That's the one I usually take because I'm not 100 combat, which that's the combat level of the last boat, the veteran lander. The veteran lander requires at least a combat level of 100, and they also give 4 points per game 1, so that will be the fastest way to get to your points for your rewards that you're going to want to buy later. Speaking of which, the rewards, you guys can see up on screen right now, I put up the rewards you can get from this minigame. The rewards are going to be mainly what everyone's going to go for. Is no one really cares about the mace and like the little void seal or whatever, but what you're going to go for is the Void Knight armor itself. Now, there's 3 pieces of main Void Knight armor that you are required to wear in general. The 4th one you're required to wear, but you can change out for whichever one. So the Void Knight top, the Void Knight robe, and the Void Knight gloves you have to wear no matter what when you want to get the Void set. And then you can change out the helmet, which there's the Void melee helmet, which that'll increase melee accuracy and damage by 10%. Then there's the Void Magic Helmet, which increases magic accuracy by 30%, so that's a pretty big accuracy increase. Then there's the last one, the most favorite one out of everyone. Pretty much everyone gets this one because it's so super overpowered. The Void Ranger Helmet, which gives 10% ranged accuracy, but it also gives 20% range damage, which that's quite a lot, 20% extra damage that you get on top of that. So just remember you have to wear all 4 of those pieces. The rest of the rewards no one really bothers to get. There's this seal, which basically if you like wear it in the minigame, sometimes it blows up or something, and it like damages stuff standing around you. It's kind of useless. Then there's also the Void Knight Mace, which it's not as useless, but not that many people get it. What it does is it makes you able to cast Claws of Guthix spell in place of a Guthix staff, so you don't have to go do that little weird mini quest. You can just buy this staff and you can just cast the spell without those staff. So that's good, I guess. You guys can see there, it costs 200 points per helmet. To buy one. Costs 150 points for a Void Knight gloves, costs 250 points for the bottom, and 250 points for the top. All in total, depending on how fast your team is, this is going to take anywhere from 12 to 18 hours to get a Void Knight set. If you're really slow, it could take up to the 18-hour mark. Personally, it took me 14 hours to get my whole entire set, so yeah, it does take a long time, but it's definitely worth it because these are just awesome items. You can also get a bunch of other rewards like XP if you want, or you can buy like herb packs or mineral packs, seed packs, stuff like that, but no one really gets those because that's kind of useless. But the whole point of the game is this armor, and it is really overpowered. So I'm glad that finally finished this guide here. I'm hoping that it will help you guys. If you have any questions, just comment them down below. Like the video, subscribe, and like I said, if you have anything you want to tell me, just tell me down below in the comments, and I'll make sure to reply to you. One thing that I do want to tell you guys is sometimes in the comments I can't reply to you guys. That's because you have to make sure that your comment reply thing is checked. Otherwise, people can't reply to you. So if you want to change that, just look up. It's pretty easy. Just Google how to make yourself replyable. You just have to go into the Google settings and you can change that there. So I hope this video helped you guys, and I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.